Hi, everyone, and thank you for joining me, the Aquarius Water Bear, Dominique Rivera, the Oracle of Apollo. And today I bring for you a divine experience. As here on Divine Encounters, we create a divine experience. And I am bringing water from the divine, allowing this to be the inspiration. And as my decanter fills up, I can also pour mine into yours. So you at home, make sure that you have your high quality H2O as we shift during this interactive experience, because you won't just be watching, you're going to be energetically participating in this event this evening. So to your health as always. Hey everybody, I see you guys out there. Hi Coral, how you doing? Hi Alyssa. Hey everyone, you know what today is? Today is the weekly horoscopes for you guys. And of course, we're going to go through every signs. And like I said, in this interactive experience, we're not just watching a show, but you're going to have a divine experience moment where I send and deliver you guys 1 minute of Reiki. You guys are going to have a psychic challenge and inner child building game called the Apollo Games, and as well as you guys are going to get your sign reading for the week. And as always, you have an opportunity to win an channeled angel blessing with me. In order to win this channel angel blessing, which if you watch Wednesday night's feed, I actually showed you a clip of my prediction and then of the outcome, which was really cool to have both in the same clip. It's on Wednesday night's broadcast where I interviewed Lauren Harris, Grammy winner, public speaking coach. She's been on Oprah a whole bunch of times. So go check that out from Wednesday night. All you have to do is share this. It's as simple as that. Share this and then email me at divineencounters@e360tv.com. And all you have to do is put Ask the Oracle and you'll automatically be in the drawing. That is it. That is it. Of course, today is for the, I believe, what is tomorrow? The 12th? October 12th, and I could be mistaken to the 18th. Sunday is the 18th. If I'm wrong, someone please correct me. And thank you for being here. I see everybody else. Hi, everybody. And I thank you for your comments here. Please, let's start off this feed with your love and your light. So go ahead in the comment section below, put in a little candle and a little heart. So this way we try to have the least amount of hazards on Divine Encounters, but sometimes the mic goes out or the camera goes out or something. And your energy and your love absolutely does help. And of course, we can't start our horoscopes today without doing the good news first. So why don't we jump into that? And then we're going to go ahead and begin. And if you haven't seen this before, the good news is basically the energy of the day. Okay, coming in with the good news. You guys have been seeing, oops, I'm sorry for that. You guys have been seeing the totem animals, but I'm actually using that for your readings today. So the good news is this other deck called the Earth Magic deck, since you guys like to know. This is the Milky Way card. The Milky Way is said to be one of billions of galaxies in the observable universe. It contains between 200 to 400 billion stars. The one most familiar to us being the Sun, the oldest star in our galaxy, which is about 13.2 billion years old. So now you guys know my age, so don't feel, a little too bad about yours. And it is said to be nearly as old as the universe itself. And the Earth is about 4.5 billion years old. Distances are measured in light years, and the Milky Way galaxy is believed to be 100,000 light years in diameter. The enormity and vastness stagger the mind and challenge the imagination. Yet, it also gives us some notion of where we fit in all of this. So, consider this from this perspective. Our usual frame of reference is put to task. We're faced with a choice of abandoning our myopic vision in favor of seeing and accepting the bigger picture. Or we can just allow ourselves to be overwhelmed by a sense of smallness and helplessness. Yet, Know that we're composed of material from those very stars that inhabit the Milky Way. Thus, we're connected to the earth and the entire universe at all times, in life and in death. You may have felt like you've lost your perspective. And if so, it's time to take a step back, breathe, and allow yourself to detach in order to gather information from your senses and regain your perspective about the situation. Detachment does not mean that you no longer care. It is simply indicates that you are looking at things from a different point of view. It is an outlook that is not clouded by emotions, judgments, or attachments to an outcome, but instead maintains a non reactive awareness of these things. The witness, that internal aspect of yourself that simply observes everything in your life, offers his or her eyes here. Through these lenses of pure awareness, you can examine all aspects of your experiences, physical, emotional, and mental, without denying anything. By doing so, you will come to an understanding, a greater perspective than is typically justified by the ego, which allows you to see what is before you with clear vision and an open mind. And that is the Milky Way good news for today. Thank you, everybody else, for joining. I see. Okay, you're making the mic and camera have been good lately. Oh, the mic and the camera have been good lately. Good. Thank you for noticing. Okay, so you guys know I do this in random order. And we're going to go ahead and start now with your horoscopes. Let's pick. Let's see who we got here. Bum, bum. And we are starting with, it looks like we're going to be starting with Gemini. Okay, Gemini, you are coming first. And then for those of you who are at home first time watching me, I'm just letting you know that all of my cards have been shuffled and cleared before the reading. Gemini. Whoa, we're starting off strong with you today. And I already feel that energy coming in for sure. Wow. And again, I've added some tarot animals, totem animals for you guys in here this week. Okay, so we're starting off with something super strong here for you, Gemini. And we have the Miracle card happening here for Gemini. Miracles. This is your expectations being exceeded. This is you not even being able to understand what the opportunity is that is about to come into your life. I also feel like I want to tell you, this is be in a state of surrender. Allow yourself to really rely on source. So whatever you think you are faltering in, whatever you think you are lacking, hand it over to source. This can be whatever you feel like is greater than yourself, that which you call higher power. We have the number 1 right here in front of this card. That's the numerology number 1. So this is the beginnings. And just like I said, that miracles is about that state of surrender. You have a beginning and a leap of faith is required. So be ready to open your arms and surrender and receive. I feel like it's very strong for here. And the totem animal that you're receiving this week is parrot. I believe this is a parrot. Yes, parrot. It says, let sunshine revitalize your soul and color transform your world. So I feel like this is just allowing to be in that moment. You see the parrot. If you ever seen them when there's music playing, they start to dance and they go with the rhythm, they go with the flow. They're very energetic and they want to be involved. And just like you want to be involved with something greater that is than yourself, that is this week, allow yourself to surrender so that way that miracle that it's on its way to you, that which is beyond your expectation, can come to you without delay this week, Gemini. And of course, you're going to have your angel blessings. Let's see what angels are blessing you with this week. Ooh, what did I just start saying with that miracle card? Opportunity is the key word here. And angel Raphael, he does not disappoint. He is giving you angel of opportunity. Raphael blessing you with opportunity this week. And then you have Angel Celestina also blessing you with creativity. Now, when I say creativity, especially when there's a time of beginnings, this can also be creative problem solving. And miracles are definitely a form or an expression of creativity because it's a creative problem solution. So there you go, Gemini. I hope this serves you. I hope this serves you, Gemini. Let's see who's coming into the next. Coro's mom's going to be watching this later. Awesome. Oh, look at this. This one actually doesn't typically come for some reason until later on in the reading, but you're here second today, and it's Leo. Coming into the fire sign of Leo happening here. Let's see what you have, Leo. Hello, Scorp Zero. Welcome to the feed. All right, here, Leo. It looks like doopy-doop-doo. There's a lot of the same here. These are 3 different decks, Leo. Okay, but there's a lot of the same here. So we're happening here with this first card. We have the Hierophant card, wisdom, understanding, but also mentoring. This could also be you mentoring yourself, allowing yourself to sit in that silence and be your own Hierophant, basically recognizing the things that don't serve you and do serve you, being the authority in your life, and really using an experience. Wisdom here, it comes from experience. So you've had to already live through something and understand something with your emotions and your logic for that those 2 things to actually be married, for that to become wisdom, which is basically applied knowing. So I feel like this is very strongly for you. It has like that this feeling of sitting back, observing. For me, this is sitting back and observing. We have the rhinoceros coming in here for you. Still the chatter within to see your true path in life. And I really feel like that's what the Hierophant message is also as well. It's kind of like, hey, you have learned some things that you need to apply in such an effective way that it has become wisdom, and you are known for this wisdom. Rhinoceros totem animal is asking you to be still. You see how huge a rhinoceros, it has very few vulnerabilities within itself. And I kind of like, when I see this card, it does kind of remind me of Leo, because Leo's a very strong sign, it being the sun sign and everything. So this is also saying still the chatter. And then additionally, you have from the goddess deck, pause. So you have multiple ways of saying, hey, it's time to just slow down and take a look. Because when we sit there and we slow down and we take that look, we're in that serenity here with Angel Faith, serenity being serene, things being peaceful. But you also have the angel Gabriel saying, we're going to be blessing you, because these 2 cards here are blessing cards. We're going to be blessing you with healing. And I will tell you, reconnectivity, rejuvenation, recharging, it comes from a point of stillness. Okay, because from that point of stillness, we can change directions, but we cannot change directions in mid-motion. The same way when you're breathing in and out, the change of direction is the end of the in breath and that right before that out breath. So there's a movement that needs to occur here, but you have to be first still, Leo. So that is for Leo. Hi, Davon. How are you? Thank you for being here. People are talking about mentoring kids and on how to be a mechanic. That's awesome. That's very physical. Hi, Tina. Thanks for being here. I see your sign sigil here. And thank you, Cora, for sharing on your page. And you can now email me. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go to the next sign. And if you guys haven't been here before, after about every 3 or 4 signs, we take about a 2-minute break, and then I invite a experience in for you guys today. So make sure that you're staying even after your message, so that way you guys can be a part of the energy exchanges that are going to be happening here today. Okay, we're coming into the next sign now. We have Virgo. Virgos, thank you for being here, you beautiful earth signs. Welcome to the feed. If you're here, let me know in the comments that you are here. All right, Virgo, let's see what is happening for you today. Wow, I just got super high. Woo, let's see what's happening here. Yes, energy is flowing. And I'm just going to actually state here, because it's something that happened last week. I have one energy moderator in this group, and it is Davon. So if you need anything to the side where I can't answer you now, please message Davon in the comments here. Thank you, Davon, for volunteering. You know I love you. Okay, Virgo, we're coming into your first card. And it's interesting because you are starting with the Lovers card. Sorry about that. You're starting with the Lovers card, Leo. And this is all about matters of the heart, choices, and physical loves. This is about unions, sacred unions we have happening here. This kind of also reminds me of the duality of other signs here. But I want to state here that it's time for you to speak your truth in matters of love. So I'm just going to go ahead and show this to you. The angels are saying it's time for you to speak. Davon's laughing. It's time for you to speak your truth. It's time to communicate. Stop holding on what you feel like you've been holding on to for too long. Things in love are not going to be able to get better until you release. Okay, it's like a volcano. It's like there's all this energy beneath, but it's time to let go and let it out. And once that energy is out, even if you think it might be volatile, what happens after the magma cools? The lava that comes up and explodes eventually becomes land, and it tends to be walkable. So you have more surface area, you have more space, and that's very important. You have Black Panther here, sensuality and passion beneath a cloak of secrecy. So look at this. I feel like you have a lot of this here. This is Panther's kind of saying, hey, you're keeping things to yourself, but I want to be sexy. I want to be on the prowl. I want to be seen. I want to be caressed. Don't be afraid, Virgo. I know you're an earth sign, but don't be afraid to exude that sensuality. It's part of everybody's facets, and it's okay for that to be melded into your personality with the right person, as long as you feel it is the right person. And let's see what your blessings are this week, Virgo. Oh, I love this. Look at this card. We have freedom. Angel Faith is blessing you with freedom. Angel Faith being the angel of faith, blessing you with freedom. When I see the freedom card, it's kind of like you're letting go of a burden, which makes sense if it's telling you to speak your truth. You're allowing yourself to be an active participant, an active player in your life. You no longer have the shackles. Let the shackles go. You don't need them. All of those boundaries around sex, and I'm going to say that word, sex, and I'm going to say that word one more time, sex, because that's a very uncomfortable word for a lot of people. But we're going to take our power back away from that. Is letting you know that it is okay for you to be part of that. And when you are whole, even sensuality is part of your spirituality, because it is part of you. Okay. Everything that is part of you is a part of your growth. So don't suppress it, no matter how scary it may be, because what you might discover instead is something of you that brings you inspiration, passion, and joy that you've been missing this entire time. Thank you, friend. Okay, so moving on to the next sign. We're going to do number 4 sign, and then we're going to jump into the divine experience. So make sure you don't go anywhere. And I hope you're drinking waters, because I'm going to be working with a lot of angel energy, and I need you guys to be hydrated for that. All right, we're coming into the next sign super quick, and it is the first sign of the fire signs in the zodiac. Coming into Aries, fire sign. Hello, hello. Oh, yes. Let's see what you have happening for you today, my friend. Ooh. Ooh. Wait, this is from the same deck. My bad. That's not for you. I'm sorry. Next card. Okay. And okay, so I feel like here you are being shifted. Universe is communicating with you through visions. I feel like this is also through dream work. When I see the visions card, it's kind of like, hey, we're here. We want to guide you. We're going to be imprinting upon you some patterns, some synchronicities, even some people, things that you're going to recognize. And this is all for a reason. And that's because we are trying to move you. We're trying to get you some momentum and put you into alignment here. We have the number 5 in numerology, with the number 5 being the number of change. And we have the number 14, which also equals 5. And this is the nature card. This is about perspective. All right. So it's like the vision is trying to change your perspective on what's happening with you right now. And that's because you've asked for it. You've asked for a shift. You asked for a change, and you are being aligned with it. You just have to receive it. As far as totem animals goes this week, you have the llama card. Get courage, lead you to seek support and overcome a fear of intimacy. Okay, so with this llama card, it's saying, hey, Aries, we are aligning you and we are giving you courage. And all you have to be is open to receive, because it is on its way to you. And we're going to check these angel blessings for you today. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Not only is it on its way to you and you are gaining the courage to embrace that, but Angel Michael here is blessing you with success. This is the completion of something. I actually feel the world for you inside my inner vision here, and the world, as far as completion go, it is a There's several types of completion in tarot, and the world is a natural completion. So something you work towards, and you already had the nature card. So this kind of like doubly adds to that. You have faith angel blessing you additionally with faith. So it's like enough faith to say that you can be courageous, that you can be bold, that you can step forward, that you can step into your truth, and that you can be the things that you need to be because they are aligning you with that. This week, Aries. All right. So these are for you guys. All right. And you know what's now? We're going to go into the divine experience. And if you haven't had a divine experience, I'm a Reiki master and integrated energy therapy master instructor. So I'm going to be sending you guys up energy for your highest and greatest good and for your highest and greatest healing. And all you have to do to receive is go ahead, put me down now onto your side, put the phone down, get me out of your hands. You want your hands, palms facing up on your lap, and get ready to close your eyes. After this transition, we're going to start for 60 seconds on the clock. But before we start, I'd like to get your input on where are you right now, because we have to see how much we actually shift. So from 1 to 10, 10 being this is the best day of my life, and number 1 being this is the worst day of my life, where I really don't even have enough energy to get out of bed, and 10 is I can go run a marathon. Where are you energetically? Just take notice. And just take notice and be honest with yourself, and go ahead in the comment section now. Go ahead in the comment section now and put what you are from 1 to 10. Today, I am going to say I am like a good 9.5. I feel pretty fantastic today. So I'm really ready to help support you guys energetically on this. So what about you guys? And if you're watching this on the watch party, know that I am watching this with you if you're in a watch party, and I will be commenting back to you and looking at your answers. Tina's at a 5. So we're in the middle there with Tina. Coral, she is a little bit higher than a 5. She's at a 6 starting. And Michael, he's at a full 10 already starting. Alyssa, she is at an 8. So that's a pretty high number happening there. Very well. So thank you guys. And now we're going to go ahead and we'll pull up one more. Erica's also at a 9.5. Hey, Erica, you go, girl. And we're going to go ahead and start this. So close your eyes now. Divine encounters align. Divine encounters, our lives design. 60 seconds on the clock. Your eyes are completely closed. Take a breath in. Let it out. And just acknowledge to yourself, I am open to receiving that which is for my highest and greatest good, and that which is for my highest and greatest healing. And now allow a beautiful, loving pink bubble of energy to surround you. Allow it to be infinitely filled, sustainably so, with love, unconditional from the angels, coming straight into your heart. And as you breathe, this pink energy expands your heart space, and it becomes to become a vortex of energy, and the color green begins to emerge, and this beautiful swirling green and pink energy is expanding and clearing your heart. And now this beautiful light is expanding so large, it is encompassing you fully. Your entire body is being colored in with this beautiful protective healing light of green and pink. And just feel that, acknowledge that. One last breath in, and then breathe into your belly. So we're going to breathe in and send it to the belly, like down. And we're going to store that energy for later when we need it. Hands in front of you in prayer positions, palms touching. Namaste. Thank you for being here. And I hope that 1 minute energy recharge is supporting you and uplifts you. And just take notice. Just take notice right now, everyone. Sony started with the 3. Everyone, just take notice where you are right now. What did you feel right now? Honestly, I know I'm moving a block out of my throat because I can feel a small little ball. So I'm going to drink some water. I'm at a straight 10 though. So what about you guys at home? Go ahead in the comment section now. Where did you shift? Did you shift a little bit? Did you shift a lot? Did you feel heat? Did you feel tingling? Did you feel pressure? Did you feel cold? Did you feel any discomforts? Did you feel pain? Did you feel uncomfortable emotions leaving? in the comment section below, go ahead and put your comments of what you were feeling. Did you see colors? Did you feel presence? And if you felt something that scared you at all, please message me after the feed. Nothing here we're working with is malevolent. Everything here that we're working with is benevolent. And if you're having something uncomfortable, please ask me kindly after the feed and I will talk to you about it. Michael has gone above and beyond and he is at a 13. Coral has also moved up a little bit. She got a nice oxygen boost. So that means you are expanding. And that's exactly what you want to see. So Coral, by the end of this feed, I know you're going to be at a 10. Light purple. She feels like a 7 now and lighter and good. Great. This is what we want. We want to be lighter. And you heard me in the beginning of the feed, drink water. Your head hurts. That's because that's the block moving out. Drink water. The water is the connectivity. Water is moving the electricity that is now flowing through all of your bodies. Hi, Tina at a 6. That's great. So go ahead and drink water. It's not just an understated or overstated thing. It's something that's going to allow the toxins to be released from your body and connect the electricity. I felt pressure in my throat like a block moving out. Yes, that's exactly what it is. So those discomforts, any discomforts you're feeling are blocks moving out. They have to become aware and then they go, bye, I'm leaving. And then they go head out the door. So yes. Okay. So thank you for participating with that with me. And of course, I do this every Monday and every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. here on Divine Encounters. And Wednesday nights, we have a story time. So I hope you join us for that too. All right, coming back into the signs now, because that's what we're here for. Oh boy. So we have the moon of the zodiac sign, and that is going to be Cancer. If I could find you, Cancer, here you are. Okay, Cancer, this is for you. I have learned, I'm actually taking an astrological course right now. So I feel like I'm learning a lot more about the signs and everything. So Cancer, you are the moon, of course, coming into here. Let's go. Cancer, you have a lot, considering that everything is about Cancer, your focus is always on family and home and hearth, right? This is like your life. You're such an emotional sign. You have, interestingly enough, you have red squirrel coming in here, and it says, gather your resources now, for they will sustain you through the coming change. So you have a change card happening here with the squirrel totem animal coming at you this week. You also have safe travel. Now, safe travel doesn't always personify actually physically going somewhere, but just like that squirrel energy, it's embodying the energy of change. And if you want this change in your life, if there's something that you feel like is superior, oh, my camera's not, there we go. If you feel like there's something more in your life that you want, oops, things are falling. If there's something in your life that you feel like you want more of, you need to make a commitment to that. Okay. That's a commitment in diet. That's a commitment in habit. That's a commitment in support. That's a commitment in change. You yourself have to be the catalyst of change and create the momentum so that you can be change, so you can embody change. You have an opportunity being blessed for you this week with the angel Raphael blessing you with opportunity to go ahead and work on this change and embody that. You're also being blessed with purpose. So you know that this change is coming for you. This change that is on its way to you, it is for your highest and greatest good. This is the change that you have been asking for. This is the change that you have been seeking. You have been dreaming. I feel like a lot of number 9 of cups energy here with the dreams being fulfilled, wishes granted energy happening here. There's opportunities happening for you this week, and all you have to do is claim it. And don't forget, claim it in the comment section below. That way the angels can work with you. And I say that because these are blessing cards. And essentially what I did before I opened this feed, I created an angel portal and an angel healing grid. And so you're giving me and them permission to expedite this energy to you into your field by saying that you claim it. Hey, that was a mouthful, right? Okay. Michael's saying, I can tell you're a good healer because I've watched over other healers and it feels like a sledgehammer hits my head. Yes, that does happen sometimes. That does happen sometimes. Okay, and that is not a bad thing. So for those of you who don't know, I just don't really have that much time to explain it on the Sunday nights. Okay, coming into the next sign, we have a, yay, claim it. Oh yeah. We have a very watery sign, a very emotional sign coming in here. And this sign is the dreamer sign as well. And if you haven't guessed, it is Pisces. Pisces, the water sign. Let's see what is happening for you this week, my friend. It's interesting because I feel like this is a card that I've seen for you the last few weeks. Okay. All right. This makes sense to me. All right. I'm going to start off with your totem animal here, Pisces, happening. You have the bee. Hard work is rewarded with responsibility and a sweetness that is shared. And that is coming at you with the bee totem this week. Busy bee. I feel like things are going to be aligning for you, Pisces. You just have to there's more work to be done is what I feel like. There's still this forgiveness that's still sitting inside of you. Have you forgiven yourself for everything that you stated that you would or wouldn't do? Have you forgiven yourself for not completing something in the past? You think you've let it go, but not quite. I feel like there's some emotional inventory that has to be taken here this week on your behalf, Pisces, because there's some forgiveness that has to be happen here. My mouth is just like me. And the reason for that, we have here that, let's point out, first of all, today is the 11th. Okay, yesterday was a huge portal number, 1010. Did you guys see that portal thing yesterday? 1010. Today is the 11th. This is the healing card. 11 is the number of manifestation, but I also want to point out the number 2, which is the numerology card. On this deck has numerology too. 2 is also the union card, partnership card. You had that forgiveness card. So I feel like this might actually be another person and not just yourself. But you're going to be healing from this. They're going to be healing from this. This is also the service to others card, allowing you to be in service for something that is greater than yourself. Okay. But I feel like in order for you to be that light that you want to be in the world, you also have to illuminate some caverns in your own self, so that way you can move on and be the brightest torch that you can be for others. All right, coming into your blessings. Ooh. I love this card because this is the miracles card. This is the exceed all your expectations card right here with Angel Ariel. Angel Ariel, she is the highest vibrational angel. She vibrates in the state of love. And then you also have Angel Raphael blessing you with divinity. And I feel like when with the forgiveness card and the divinity card, I feel like this is saying when you feel and think and speak from that heart space, a balanced heart space, an empowered heart space, you are acting in accordance with your higher soul, and yourself and your soul and your spirit are all melded into one. And so you are in your highest divine state and therefore bringing divine energy into the world. Okay, so that is for you, Pisces. Thank you so very much, Pisces. Okay, there was retrograde and working through past fears. There is a retrograde coming up on Wednesday, you guys. So I want you guys to know Mercury is going into retrograde on Wednesday, and I will tap in on that when we come to the midweek collective on Wednesday nights, which I do after our supernatural story time. I do a midweek reading for you guys on Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern time. But now coming back into my moon sign, so you guys know my moon sign, and this sign that's coming up is Libra. All right, Libra, we're coming into you right now. Air sign. It's interesting because I'm like air sign on air sign on air sign on air sign. Like all my mains are Aquarius, and then there's like a Libra in there. Okay, let's see what's happening for you this week. This makes a lot of sense to me, Libra. Let's look at this. Yes. Okay, so there's a lot of emotion stirring with you this week, Libra. You see here, let's see if we can get this so you can see who this is. This is Saint Difna. So Saint Difna, you see her with this like torch. Was actually not a torch, it's a lantern. She has a lantern in front of her. It's kind of like guiding her through the dark area. That's Mount Shasta in the background. I've been there. It's such a beautiful place. Go. But she has here this lantern guiding her way, the fire being transmutative, representing knowledge, representing a knowing, and she's about your emotions, which doesn't surprise me because you additionally have this high priestess card, and she's all about emotions. She goes with the energy of the moon. It's about hidden powers, reflection of ideas, additionally more knowledge, just like that symbolic fire. And she's also about perception, what things have to be shifted inside of you. um is your perception letting you move forward, or is your perception holding you back? So now it's time to dive deep and then take that emotional inventory and see if, because perceptions change, they're not written in stone. And I feel like here with kangaroo coming at you, Libra, as your totem animal happening this week, it states, as events take on their own momentum for you, take a true leap forward. So it's like, hey, take a leap of faith. We're here. We're supporting you. It's time. Okay. And take kangaroo doesn't jump a little bit. It's not like a bunny. Bunnies are very fast, but they don't have the very, very big hops. Kangaroo has a huge hop. Okay. And very, very strong legs. So the reason for this leap of faith, and they're asking you to start making these changes in this emotional inventory, is for the sake of purpose. I'm sorry about that. Let me move this. Is for the sake of purpose with Angel Ariel. Of course, the angels are aligning you. They're making these little micro adjustments with you and helping you and restoring you and bringing you balance. That way you can work on your purpose. This is going to bring you closer to, and all you have to do is have that leap of faith for you, just like that kangaroo. And you guys can embody your, thank you, Libra. And you guys can embody your totem animals by asking them a similar way, the same way you would ask like an angel or a spirit guide to work with you. You can ask a totem animal to work with you and ask them to allow you to imbue their characteristics. You can eat their foods. You can wear their insignias. Yes, I am a Libra moon. You can wear their insignias, or you can adapt their eating lifestyles as well. There's so many ways. I think I'm going to touch base on this on Wednesday. Okay, coming into the next sign. Boom, doom. Sagittariuses. Hey, Sag. I love you. Yeah, I'm surrounded by you guys everywhere I look. Sagittarius, fire sign. Hey now. Ooh. Wow. Okay, Sagittarius. So I feel like there's a couple of things for you that we need to mention. I'm going to start off with your totem animal first. And of course, this really wonderful totem you're going to be shocked about because it's actually the cute and cuddly panda. Enjoy the sanctuary of solitude to regain self-esteem and tranquility. So Panda's saying, hey, it's time to kind of slow down and be with ourselves. But I want you to know, because you're a fire sign and you're all about consumption of things. I feel like this is for inner work happening here. You have that panda, that solitude to regain self-esteem. So move. If you're feeling low, if you're feeling sluggish, if you're feeling like not as shiny as you can be, Sagittarius, it's a choice. You can move through this. You can embody who you want to become. And I really feel like it's about just really recognizing who you want to be and then following through with that. You have the 10 harmony card here. The number 10 is the number of endings. I just want you guys to know that. But it's interestingly because this card is resonating at the number 1, which is a beginning. And this card specifically is about bridges and joy. So I feel like you have to bridge right here with this energy. It's kind of like marrying two opposing forces. So how can I be my greatest version of myself, but also take care of myself and then mirror that into the world. So I feel like this is a challenge for you right now, Sagittarius. Is I feel like there's a lot of identity, aesthetics. I feel like this is about aesthetics, who I want to be looked at by the world this week. And you can, and that doesn't just mean like put some clothes on, but it can mean energetically. Do I want to perceive kind? Do I want to be perceived hard? You know what I mean? So this is not just an aesthetic thing happening here, but angels are blessing you this week, Sagittariuses, with love and support this week. We have the love card. I feel like this is love for yourself, love for who you are, and then kind of supporting you to like be everything that you can be, that you know who you can be. So that way the fear doesn't stop you from stepping into, I feel like to an evolution of who you're meant to be. I really feel like this evolution energy coming in for you. I feel the number 5 all over this. Just change, but good change. Being who you're meant to be. All right. So that is for you, Sagittariuses. Thank you so much. Okay. And so you guys know I love Sagittariuses. My boyfriend's a Sagittarius. My dog is a Sagittarius. His son is a Sagittarius. So yeah, it's Sagittarius central here in my house. All right, so coming into the Apollo games, and you know, it's that time of the night where I challenge you to a psychic game. So you're going to use your inner child for this game, and you are going to, in the comments section, you're going to make your best intuitive guess to what the answer is. And usually this is where you can invite your husband, invite your boyfriend, invite your wife, invite your girl, your children. So that way everybody can go ahead and play this game with you as well. And this is what we're going to do. The Apollo Games is here. Yes. And if you win from me, just like Oprah, because she's also an Aquarius, and which is great, you're going to win super generous here at Divine Encounters, as always. Super generous. As always. And so what we're going to be doing is you're going to be getting an exclusive, limited edition, social distancing high five from me if you get this right. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to play the clip. You guys are going to make your guess, and then we're going to see if you're right.
What color crystal is behind the board? Clear, green, gold, or blue? Last chance to comment. Reveal.
Okay, so you got your colors. Everybody has that, right? Use your intuitive guess. You're going to put that in the comments section below. And no pressure, but this is timed. Okay, so you should have now commented in the comment section below what color was behind the little chalkboard, that tiny little chalkboard. I love that little chalkboard. Okay, did I click everybody? Okay. So we got gold happening. We have clear. We have blue. We have green. I don't know if I clicked everyone. There's a lot of you guys. Thank you for playing. This was what makes this so fun. Okay. Are you ready? 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 I hope you got it right.
What color crystal is behind the board? Clear, green, gold, or blue? Last chance to comment. Reveal time! Did you guess blue?
Hey, who got blue? Who got blue? Hey, you guys get social distancing high five for Ariella and Erica. Philly Doug gets a social distancing high five. And everybody else at home on the rewatch party, you also get a social distancing high five. And for those of you who didn't get a social distancing high five, don't worry, I have something for you. It's a participation fist bump. Boom. Fist bump for you. participation fist bump for you. So if you didn't get it right, no worries. No one leaves here a loser because we don't believe in losers here on Divine Encounters. We just believe in the wrong answer. And that is okay. All right. So coming now into the next sign, we have the most intensely, emotionally deep sign, Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, this one is for you, of course. Hey, we also had some other people who also got this right. Okay, Scorpio. Okay. Scorpio, this is interesting. Let's look at this. Yes, we shall. Okay, Scorpio. And again, if you're just tuning in, this is not in any particular kind of order. So just letting you know. Okay, Scorpio, practice makes perfect. I just want you to look at this because I feel like this is going to apply to the next thing. Okay, practice makes perfect. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune card, the number 10. Again, earlier I stated that the Wheel of Fortune was a type of ending, but this is a good ending. This is a something you've been working towards, but also it is a favorable card because it's the Wheel of Fortune. There is an upright position, meaning that it is a favorable. This is a fortunate time. This is a fortunate fate change. Are some of the words that embody this card. So this is basically a beginning as well. So there's something here in alignment for you. And I want you to know on this change, don't be afraid, don't be scared. Allow this change to happen organically. Okay. It is stating though here for you, Scorpio, to embody the energy of crab. Show your emotions and regenerate love. Regenerate is the word that is being used here, kind of like in the Wheel of Fortune. I'm sorry, my camera is not picking up this card. It's similar to the Wheel of Fortune, where the Wheel of Fortune is cyclical. This is saying regenerate love. So you have to do something actively to reignite passion, to reignite love. This takes effort and commitment. Okay, I understand. And you may not see how that is going to be coming for you this week, but you have, that is a slow feed right there with the crab. That's like 2 minutes ago. You have the energy of ease happening here with the angel Sarah blessing you with ease, kind of just letting you know, hey, don't worry. We're going to work this energy out. And all you have to do is arrive and we are going to be there to support you. Angel Raphael is blessing you with enlightenment. This is the understanding to how to take that strategy. So you're going to recognize as well, how do I move forward on this? How do I create momentum to regenerate this love? And this can be self-love, partnership love, passionate love. And when I mean passionate love, I mean like love towards a hobby or a passion, but it is cyclical. So if you've been feeling out of sorts, out of love, that's coming to an end. Fortune has favored you and it has come to its natural conclusion here. Okay, moving on now. All right, and that was for you, Scorpio. Thank you so very mucho. Okay, so you have the next one happening here is Capricorn. Hey. All right, Capricorn is a earth sign, and they are the sign that gets things done. Let's see what is happening here. Capricorn, for you this week, you are being asked to be sweet, to be kind. I lost my second camera. It completely just turned itself off. So while that resets, we'll see if it does reset. If not, it's okay. What's going to happen here is they're asking you to be sweet, to take to look at life sweetly, to appreciate your blessings, and take a kind approach to yourself. Don't be overly judgmental. Fill your life with beautiful things. Fill your life with friends. Allow yourself to embody that energy and be kind to other people. Open doors. Say kind words. Say good morning. Smile. These are things that shift energy between two people. Okay. And so we have for you, the totem animal is hippopotamus. Friends stand close by to you and shield you from life's adversaries. So if you've been feeling like sweetness has been taken from your life, let your friends support you in this shift. What has occurred recently is karmic. And what basically that means is that there's a lesson to have been learned from this. Interestingly enough, you see this number 3 here. This is the numerology number 3. And what that tells me is that this is like building with other people, but this is the number of friendships as well. Okay, so you have that happening for you, and recognizing those lessons. Don't let those lessons go unnoticed. Otherwise, this will just kind of like repeat. This cycle will just repeat. So if you have been having a difficult time, recognize that you do have a support system, and that is a blessing itself. And I just want you to acknowledge it. Look at this again. Friendship. You have multiple friendships here. This is the blessing card. Okay, the blessing is the friends. Rely on them. They are here for you this week. Okay, Capricorn. And then forgiveness. So whatever that thing was that created this bitterness inside of you, you have to let it go. Let it go. It doesn't serve you. You forgiving, everything is forgivable. I want to say everything is forgivable. And forgiveness does not let someone else, does not give them a pass to step all over you. Forgiveness is so that your soul can have peace. It is for you. Okay. Coming into the next sign. Thank you, Capricorn. Coming into the next sign now, we have Taurus sign. Taurus happening here. Taurus. Okay, so it looks like we're finishing today with one camera. Oh, that's funny. It's interesting because it's like it's just not picking up. It's fine. It's okay. Alrighty. So coming into Taurus now. Let's see. Let's look what's here. What's here? All right. So I see here that this is the judgment card, and the judgment card is, it can be too many shoulds, right? You should do this, you shouldn't do that. Other people's expectations kind of weigh on you here with this one. But you know what? The reason for that, feeling the overweight, the overburdenedness of it, overburdenedness, is that a word? I don't know. If feeling overburdened by something, it's basically allowing you to, one, learn how to create boundaries, two, to take inventory to see what serves you and what doesn't serve you. And you have to recognize that there's a decision that has to be made here with the judgment card. This is wise judgment. It's kind of like literal paperwork, right? Like when you go to a judge. And this can be also, if this is for you, like literal paperwork, some kind of contracts or legality, it's asking you to be brave because you're being supported. I know you guys can't see this from the second camera, and I apologize. It's asking you to be brave because you are being supported, and it wants you to know, they want you to know you have the power to transcend failure and move into a limitless future. So if you feel like you've kind of been placed on the back burner, that things haven't been fairly towards you, or that the judgment was against you in whatever way, and you're deeming this as a failure, they're asking you to be brave. You see her, she's kind of like saddened a little bit too. She's like overwhelmed. Her wings are so heavy, but she is embracing this panther, which is her shadow side. This is her feminine side. This is the side that is really instinctual, coming into the earth. You see the moon in the background as well. So it's kind of like embrace your emotions, and it's okay to feel sometimes like we failed. But I want you guys to know that there's no such thing as failure, because basically what failure is doing is removing something that is not for your highest good and not within your alignment, and then allowing you to make the right choices and the moves towards what will serve you. You have the angel Gabriel. Angel Gabriel blessing you with faith. Angel Faith blessing you with faith is very important. And Angel Gabriel blessing you with foresight. So it's kind of like this blessing is coming to you this week to recognize what you need to do. And it's basically seeing it before it happens, so that way you're prepared. Okay. You're supported and they're preparing you. And I want you to know that. So you're on your way to the thing that is meant for you, that is right for you. And it is not a failure. Okay. Just because one chapter closes and another one opens, doesn't mean it's a failure. Okay. It's just a redirection. And my sisters from another mister, we're going to come into Aquarius. Hey now. Okay, Aquarius is an air sign. For a lot of people, you guys think this is a water sign because of the picture, but actually, we are air intolerant. Air signs, let's do it. Okay, I always have to rewatch my own reading after I give this reading because I never know what I say because I'm channeling it. So let's see what's happening this week for us. Ooh, well. Let's do it. We have 3, battle, also vibrating at the number 3. So again, I said earlier, 3 is like friendships, partnerships, but also 3 is the shape of the triangle. 3 is the shape of the strongest shape in all of sacred geometry. So I'm just letting you guys recognizing there's a battle happening here. It says good versus evil. And what I mean by that, I feel like something is about to come through this week that might not be that pleasant. And I don't want you to think like it's demonic or anything, but it just might not be that pleasant. And we have to recognize that things that don't serve us, we can equate as quote unquote evil. You see my air quotes because it's like words that deceive. Okay. You have the peacock totem. And I want you to know when the peacock totem is here, it says protect your heart from those who may cheat before they hurt you. So don't just give your heart away to anyone. Don't just naively, you're such an optimistic, non-confrontational sign, Aquarius, but don't naively just passively do things just for the sake of non-conflict. You have to be active. You have the activist card happening here. You have to be active in your own heart. And you see her, she's pulling this energy from her heart, not from her mind, which, Aquarius is that's what we're known for, but from her heart. And it is emanating forward to solve her problems, to overcome her battle, to see the solutions to the things that she needs. Okay. And she is also, I just want to point out, she's also praying for it. She's looking at the divine and asking for that help. But I want you to know that the answer is so close because it is going to be blessed to you with simplicity. You are being blessed with prosperity. Prosperity is not abundance. It has to do with receiving lots of money, Aquarius. So that is for you, prosperous Aquarius. And I hope that serves you. Let go of all the negativity. If you focus on the negativity and the battling, you're going to miss the blessing and the opportunity for prosperity this week, Aquarius. And that is very important for you guys to know. Thank you, everybody, for being here. It is a blessing. Of course, come back and see me Wednesday nights at 7 p.m., where I give you guys a supernatural story time. And my friend just had 40 days and nights inside of a vortex, and he's going to come and talk to us about that Wednesday nights. And I want you guys to also know that you can come and develop yourself further with me. This is my free group, meetup.com/awaken Philadelphia. I have free meditations, one on there actually for tomorrow if you want to work with me. And don't forget to email me at divineencounters@e360tv.com if you have a supernatural story time you want to share, or you want to win a channeled angel blessing. And all you have to do is share this feed, comment in the comment section below that you shared it, and then email me there and we will get you started. From me, above all else, may you go in love, light, and wisdom. Go and create divine experiences. Go forward to know thyself, love thyself, and remember that the divine always has your back.